For centuries, people have wondered, who created this world? Was it a benevolent God or something far more flawed? In Gnostic teachings, there exists a mysterious, terrifying figure, the Demiurge, the so-called God who created the material universe, but who is neither supreme nor perfect. Is he God, or the ultimate cosmic fraud? This is the true story of the Demiurge, one of the most forbidden ideas in history. The word demiurge comes from the Greek demiurgos, meaning artisan or craftsman. To most ancient cultures, a craftsman was noble, but to Gnostics, the demiurge was no noble builder. He was an ignorant, arrogant, false creator. The material world, with all its pain, death, and suffering, was not the product of the true God. It was shaped by the demiurge, a lesser being, blind to the existence of the real divine source, the monad. The origin of the demiurge begins with Sophia. In Gnostic myth, Sophia, meaning wisdom, is an eon of light who emanated from the monad in the higher pleroma. But Sophia desired to create without her divine counterpart. In her error, she gave birth to a being alone and malformed, Yaldabaoth the demiurge. Yaldabaoth was twisted, flawed, and full of pride. Ashamed, Sophia cast him out of the pleroma and into the chaos below. From the darkness, Yaldabaoth proclaimed, "I am God, and there is no other beside me." But he was wrong. Yaldabaoth had no knowledge of the true God. Yet he fashioned the physical universe in his image. The Gnostics called this world a trap, a prison for divine souls. Yaldabaoth and his servants, the Archons, designed it to keep the divine spark locked inside matter. In many Gnostic texts, Yaldabaoth is portrayed as a lion-faced serpent, a monstrous reflection of corrupted creation. The Gnostics equated Yaldabaoth with the vengeful God of the Old Testament, commanding obedience, punishing humanity, and ruling through fear. To the Gnostics, this was not the true God, but a cosmic impostor. Yaldabaoth didn't rule alone. He created beings called Archons, rulers or governors. The Archons enforce the prison of materiality. They stir chaos and division. They deceive humans into serving false systems. They blind souls to their divine origin. To the Gnostics, governments, organized religion, and even nature itself were constructs of the Archons. Only gnosis, knowledge of one's divine spark, could free a soul from their grip. Was the Demiurge purely evil? Gnostics debated this. Some schools saw Yaldabaoth as malevolent, actively keeping souls imprisoned. Others saw him as ignorant, acting blindly without awareness of the greater divine source. The Valentinians believed the Demiurge was not a villain but a tragic fool, cut off from the light yet still seeking to imitate it. In both views, the message was the same. The Demiurge is not the ultimate God. He is a lesser being, mistaken in his claim to divinity. The creation of the world became a cosmic drama. Sophia falls and births Yaldabaoth. Yaldabaoth creates the material universe as a flawed imitation of the divine realm. Human souls, containing pieces of Sophia's divine light, become trapped in matter. The Archons enforce forgetfulness, keeping souls from realizing their origin. Christ descends as a revealer, not a redeemer, to awaken souls to their true home in the pleroma. This is the essence of Gnostic salvation, not rescue by faith, but liberation through knowledge. The Demiurge concept has resurfaced in modern times. Philosophers like Plato used the Demiurge idea to explain the ordering of the cosmos. Though his Demiurge was benevolent, Gnostic thinkers twisted this into a much darker figure. Today, echoes of the Demiurge appear in The Matrix, with the architect controlling the simulation. Simulation theory, which suggests a false, constructed reality, and AI fears, where a creator traps humanity in artificial constructs. The idea of being trapped in an illusion by a false creator still haunts culture, film, and philosophy. So, who is the Demiurge? To orthodox religion, there is no such figure. To Gnostics, the Demiurge was the ultimate deceiver, a being who claimed to be God, yet knew nothing of the true source. The world as we know it, a place of suffering, death, and control, is his flawed creation. But the Gnostic message offers hope. You are not of this world. You are a divine being temporarily trapped in illusion. Through Gnosis, you can wake up and return to the light. The Demiurge thought he was supreme, but the awakening of one soul at a time proves him wrong. Do you hear the call to remember, to reclaim your divine spark? If you're ready to explore the forbidden truths they tried to erase, subscribe to the Enoch Files. The prison of illusion is weakening, the time to awaken is now.